overlander. I'm cooking on the scuttle, running full throttle, driving my Tacoma far away from Corona. Alaskan overlander. Oh yeah, baby, give me some.
And the Tacoma, I've already done a winter camping one, but there's supposed to be a big blizzard coming, and we've seen some of it. Hasn't really hit yet, but Long Windy Road texted me tonight and said, you know, if you really wanted to test it, tonight's going to be the only night, because he knows we're camping this weekend, but the storm will be gone by then. So we're going to test out our winter gear. And I did get a big electric blanket, a king-size electric blanket. So we're going to hook those up with the Goal Zero powered banks or whatever and test that out. I am very disappointed with iKamper. We'll see what happens. They have not responded to my emails or my posts on social media about the broken ladder. So we'll see how that works today. Getting a little disappointed. I'm gonna give them a chance. You know, I've heard some things about their customer service, but whatever. I'm going to give them a chance to make things right, and hopefully that gets repaired. So we'll see how that goes, but it's going to be an adventure. We've still got some light left. We just decided the last minute in the evening to head out. I did email Wings and Wheels Alaska just to see where they were in the state, because we've been wanting to get together with them, but who knows where they could be. They could easily be 500 miles from here, so, and out of connectivity. So anyways, we're going to give it a shot, and I'm feeling pretty excited about it. It's going to be an adventure. We'll see how much snow we get dumped on. So welcome. I think we're in business. We're going to get set up real quick here. So, very cool. Okay. Fall off this bank here. Okay, we've got the Sunbeam electric blanket plugged into the Goal Zero battery. It's got this blinking light. I'm kind of worried that it's not going to work on this kind of power. It says don't use inverter power or whatever. We're feeling pretty warm though. Hopefully this works and warms up. It's kind of disappointing. It feels warm on me, but then I feel it over here and it doesn't feel like it's on at all. But we've got sleeping bags. I've got 2 comforters. We've got the insulation tent. I can get the Mr. Buddy heater down in the car if I need to, but a little disappointed with this Sunbeam electric blanket. But snow was blowing sideways when we got in here. It was getting pretty cold, so see how we do tonight. So the electric blanket was not working with the Goal Zero battery bank, but I ran the cable out and I'm trying to run it on my bed. It's not an inverter, but it's a 100 watt deal. I got the cable going up there. She says it's kind of getting warm, but I went ahead and I'm only gonna run it while the car is running for a while, but I went ahead and hit that button. 400 watt AC, 115 volt, 100 watt. But otherwise, I'm gonna get the Mr. Buddy heater out. We got 2 cans of propane and a Mr. Buddy heater down there, so I'm gonna run that for a while and see if it warms up, but we'll see. We're staying warm anyways, but snow is still coming down. All right, I don't think the electric blanket was even working with the truck bed, but now we're getting super warm with just one little Mr. Buddy heater. I've got an extra tank there. That should keep us overnight. We'll probably get cold in the middle of the night and I'll run a bottle, because I'll have to turn this off. It gets so hot. This is such a small space. So anyways, it's pretty fun. Winter camping in the iKamper. Oh,
East River.
snow tours. Oh, okay, there's snowmobile guys. Practice braking. Okay, now go again. So we just had another rung break off this piece of junk. And it's right there. Pretty pissed off with iKamper. Not a single word reaching out. Worst customer service of all time. I'm just about through with iKamper. Okay, so we're down in Homer. I wasn't expecting this. It's a cold snap, 17 degrees. So we've had the worst luck the last week because I took one kid out to the arm thinking we were going to get dumped on with snow. We only got a few inches and we drive back to Anchorage and there's over a foot of snow in town. It totally skipped us. So now we just wanted to have a relaxing time in Homer. We drove down here. Another rung broke off the ladder. It does not work in cold weather. It's 17 degrees. But the only good thing is we're going to stay super warm because we're in my uncle's driveway and I finally got the electric blanket to work. So we got the electric blanket. You can see that that light showing it's on. It's a king size electric blanket that we're sitting on with our bedding, and it's going to keep us super warm tonight, even though it might get down to 10 degrees again or close to that. So not quite single digits, but it's going to be in the teens. So I love the iKamper and this insulation tent. It's super comfortable, great for Alaska, but the ladder is, we're just having problems. It's literally falling apart. So no word from iKamper. I'm a little frustrated, but I'll keep trying. But like I said, I may go with another tent. My buddy got one from CVT that's got a crazy insulation system that in the summertime he sweats. He has to keep it vented. It's so warm. So I think that would be great. So we'll just see what happens, but we're having a good time here in Homer, and you know, it's still winter time. Spring everywhere else in the lower 48, but it's winter time here in Alaska still. We'll have breakup in another month or two. That's our spring slushy breakup, but we're still having fun overlanding, and we're going to keep it going. Okay, I'll see what happens tomorrow. All right, that's a wrap for this trip. We successfully camped in 14-degree Fahrenheit weather in Alaska. We stayed really warm. Disappointed that the electric blanket won't work on the Yeti 150. I'm hoping if I upgrade to a Yeti 400 that it might, but now I know that if I can go to a place that has power, I can just plug it in like I did at my uncle's house, and we stayed toasty warm. We spread the king-size electric blanket out and stayed really warm. We'll see what happens with the ladder. It's just all messed up. Another rung broke off. So, but it's almost spring now, so it's just, hopefully, we had a cold snap. It's hopefully just going to get warmer. So stay tuned. Pretty soon the next season of Alaska Overlander is going to start. So we'll keep putting out stuff. All right. Thanks, guys.
Chuke.